How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to a new video. Gaming with Wolf. It's another career mode, but as you see on the screen, it's going to be a little bit different. The Sutton rebuild, no, it wasn't Sutton, it was Barrow rebuild, wasn't really kicking on, so I thought I'd try this. As you see, this is Champions League. Might look a little bit different to you. You notice that above some teams, it isn't the actual nationality. What's happened there is they've created Europe, but the Super Leagues, meaning every single good team or the better teams in FIFA are in Europe, and the best of the best are in England, all four leagues, and that's where we'll be playing. For example, Besiktas is in Germany. I don't know why I went to Emery, but we just have to go with it. Thought he could do a good job at Atlanta. Of course. This is Brescia is at Portugal. Few of the leagues are still the same. I'll give you a quick rundown. Obviously some teams that you won't see. This is just a quick flash, don't worry. For these episodes, we're going to do half a season at a time. You always get a transfer window, and I'll keep you updated with all the leagues, Champions League, Europa, Conference, the group stages, every result. So I'll keep you in line. We'll look at the Championship, Premier League, it's a Super League. This took a while to do, so the English Premier League, we've done it in order, so by the time you get down to the Spanish League or anything like that, the teams might be a wee bit weakened compared to the Premier League or the French League, but that's just how it is. See what changes. Of course, we'll be starting off in League 2 of the English leagues as at Atlanta, and of course we are the lowest rated team, so it will be difficult. I doubt we'll get out the first time, but it'll be interesting. It'll be good to see the signs that we can make, the results that happen, who wins the Champions League. It'll be all the English League Ones like Juventus, Real Madrid, Man United, or some be struggling with some enjoy the extra money from the higher leagues and push on. Who knows? We'll see. The reason I went Atalanta is because this is our league here. Burnley, Celtic, Frankfurt, Lille, Nice, Lyon, Marseille, Rangers, Southampton. I believe these are all 4-star and 3.5-star, and the more we go up, the higher the stars we'll get, so harder it will be. This is the squad we're starting out with. Just changing a few things. Guacamakis, former Celtic player. Almada, very, very good player. Robinson, very good starting players out there that could stay with us the whole time. But definitely a weak squad for this league. So obviously there's no relegation, but I think that's what we're looking to avoid, the bottom of the table of this season, because it's going to be hard. We're playing on Legendary as well. It's a youth player, and this is the amount of money that we have, which is a good amount, but might not be enough to keep up. Bringing Barco back as well. Definitely a player that we need. It's our first signing. It does look a little bit blurry, but as I say, you've just got to deal with that now. Sorry if it's that bad, but I don't think it looks that bad. St Just. They're starting him out at centre back, but turns out our youth player is a perfect right back. It might be a perfect centre back. So St Just is going to go over to the right. Of course, this is happening after Arsenal getting beat by Sporting. St Just had a very good game. The voiceover is happening after that. The players getting signed is just not. I was just looking for pace in the back line, to be honest with you. But a nice wee change for the rebuilds, because we're not just signing just for the youngness. It's actually players that we want to use and players that can grow as well. I believe this is a new keeper signing. Turkish, 19-year-old, better than Guzman. Almeida. Don't know if I butcher any pronunciation, but it's a beautiful goal kit as well, isn't it? It's a bargain at a price as well, I believe. Maybe not the highest rated player, but 72 is definitely better than Guzman, who's 67, I believe that is. With 19-year-old, he's got space to grow, complete space to grow. Of course, this season is just making sure we survive. We're getting a little bit extra money in our pocket and make sure we build a good foundation to grow up leagues, because this isn't going to be a one season promotion thing. Left back signing from Gladbach. Young prospect as well. German. The defence is lacking more than anything. 5 million is a bargain again, I believe. I believe he's also 19. 72, 73, 74. It's a good squad player, but he's going straight in that first team. And a follow-up signing. Just want to keep these episodes entertaining for you, so you'll have a transfer window every single episode. This will go up to January. Kenneth Dela for Ajax. Brilliant addition as well, 75 overall. 20 years old, I believe he is. I believe we had him in the Rangers rebuild and it was outstanding there. Grew hugely. 76 overall. Definitely needed for that centre mid spot. At the moment we're going to have the first game of the season, You'll mostly... We're going to try and play the highlights for most of these games. Land that on the barrel. It's much easier. Means the results are a lot less predictable as well. Of course, on Legendary it's going to be hard. Got a weaker team as well, so we're going to play most of the games. You'll maybe not see them all, but you'll see the score for most of them. The ones that you don't see the highlights for, you'll maybe see the end score, the ones I play. If you miss any, then it's purely because I've just sinned them. Great chance. Poor finish. What you'll notice for the highlights as well is we don't get a lot of chances either. We're on the back foot most of the time. Keepers. Brilliant first. And this happens a lot as well. You get a lot of penalties against us and it's very annoying. It's a great finish. Not much a keeper could do that. That's what happens when you have a weaker squad though. Something that we'll just have to live with at the moment, but at least it'll make it challenging and enjoyable for you to watch. We won't just be boosting right through the leagues. Might take 2 or 3 seasons to get it rolling, which is fine. You want more realistic career modes, don't you? Well, the game's going on in the background. I just thought you would. That was a great save. Thought you'd enjoy this career mode. I feel like it's a good idea. I've done this one before, but obviously not for YouTube. And I played as Shakhtar Donetsk and done the exact same thing, and it was really enjoyable to play. Just with the battle career mode, it's so many episodes and wouldn't even make a dent. I don't think it was quick enough for you. I mean, I know I wasn't really enjoying playing that career mode, so I can't imagine what you would have been like watching it. Don't know why I chipped that. That was a golden opportunity and it was wasted. But hopefully this career mode will be more enjoyable because you'll maybe see your teams in a different league and maybe doing better. Smaller teams might have a chance to get into the Champions League and Europa League, and it'll be really exciting to see what happens in the Champions League because obviously all the groups are going to be absolutely mashed up. There's hardly any Spanish teams in the Spanish League and there's hardly any German teams in the German League. For example, that's the results for League 2. The weird and wonderful results going to come out of this career mode, and it's going to be enjoyable because I know when I'm looking throughout the leagues it's very enjoyable to look at. Obviously being in League 2 it makes it quite hard to make some signings because players are not willing to relocate and please let me know in the comments if you think this is going to be a good career mode. Just like to see anything different. Maybe you like to see full games. Maybe you would like to see full seasons. Maybe I missed your team and you don't know where your team is. Let me know as well. I'm enjoying Wakamakis. He is a bit older, but he's definitely a hold-up player. Just lacking a bit of pace, but I like the height on him. I can see him getting changed out in a few seasons. 1 or 2.
Trying to pick out a teammate, and the danger's still on.
Oh.
Well, they can bring it out now.
This and the Wheel of Rebuilds. If you've missed that, please go and have a watch of that. I think you'd really enjoy that. We'll randomise a wheel, see what league we get, then see what team in that league we have to rebuild. We could end up with Real Madrid, or we could end up with Wimbledon. Who knows? But that and That was a close offside. I don't know if that was actually offside or not. That and this series is going to go hand in hand on this.
Just 10 minutes to go.
But maybe you're missing the Ultimate Team. Not played Ultimate Team in a while.
Tremendous ball played through.
Since I stopped my Team of the Year pack saver.
Smith. This looks promising. Oh, what a great save to keep them. And there it is. The
Good first win of the season.
and the fans will be leaving the stadium
Against
with
English
smiles on their
opponents,
faces.
of course it is, in League 2. But yeah, please let me know if you're enjoying this. What you like to see, what you don't like to see. What you think needs changed for it to be a bit more entertaining. Just let me know. As a left back, of course we don't need him now. Nets is in, so straight out the door for Gutman. Of course, this is what I was talking about. You're just seeing the results of some games. This is me playing the highlights again, and we're just getting hammered by quite a few teams, but that's how it's going to be for the first season, maybe two. Conway going out for a loan. Striker's not going to get played over Guacamakis in the follow-up. Of course, as you see, the results just aren't going our way, but that's what happens when we're the lowest rated team in the league. This is the end of the transfer window. Of course, being in the English leagues, there's a lot of games, and we've got international offers on as well. So maybe if you want me to take an international job, maybe want me to wait until an international job comes up, please let me know. But there'll be a mix of that throughout the season, the episode, sorry, of me playing highlights just like this, and the games before just showing you the results. But if I show you the results, that's the games that I've played the highlights of. If you don't see any results from your team, that's I've simmed it. Hopefully I won't sim both, however many games we play against each other in the league, against your team twice. But make sure, tell me in the comments what your team is, and I'll try and make sure to play them. Maybe you want to see some crazy results. Maybe you want to see them beat us. I feel like I went with Atlanta because obviously they're not in Europe. This is a good excuse to use teams that I wouldn't really use. Can't say I've even done an MLS career this season, but there's no Champions League, is there? So much as it's a good league in that, there's not really much reason to rebuild the team when there's no end goal apart from winning the league. Apart from LAFC, there's not really much better teams than Atlanta. So I have to keep calling them Atlanta. What a finish that is too. To Almada. I see him being a real star for this team. Future captain, definitely, him and Robinson. Barco's a very special player, so is Louise. Used to play for Lille, Brazilian winger. I was looking to bring back Joseph Martinez, but he's 29, there's not much point. 2 seasons out of him and as good as gone.
It's a perfect challenge.
Hopefully we can hold out for this win, because by the looks of the last results it's really needed. Struggling at the bottom of the table. right now. Great through ball.
Dangerous looking through ball.
Great touch. We'll go Akamakis. It's a great finish. What a goal.
Calls for celebrations again. 2 in front.
Sutton does really well to strike the ball. In real life, I can't believe Celtic let him go, in all honesty, but I'm not complaining. I get to use him on this career mode.
Can someone get on the end of this? Well, tremendous block.
Clear, get it clear. Oh, it's poor. Poor defending by me. As I say, I don't really play in Legendary. I've not really played FIFA that much, to be honest with you. I know most of the rebuilds we've done, we've played them Legendary or world class, but goes with an inferior team. It's a little bit different, isn't it? Run circles round. It's a good result in the end, though. Beating Leon 2-1. Good evening.
Overall, they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
Good squad Leon have. Then again, there's not many teams in this league that don't have the good squads. AFL Cup. We got through 3 rounds. All teams from our league. We had beat them 2-1, 3-1. Both Spugs were one of them. Leo was one of them. What a beautiful stadium this is as well.
Warm welcome, and it's always a thrill to be broadcasting from this particular venue, Mercedes-Benz Stadium.
Let's see what happens here. Hopefully we can progress. A lot of big teams left in it. There's only big teams left. Oh, it's not a good start, is it? Put it quick for Spurs. A minute in. Unbelievable. Left. Oh.
And slotted home. Well, his heart might have been fluttering, but he didn't show it.
This game might show you how far off the top we actually are.
Son, is it going to be?
Oh, come on, ref.
And a penalty.
Was that penalty?
Spot kick coming up. Well, no
2
call.
penalties after 6 minutes and they both scored. That's not a good start. That's not what we're looking for. Chance for us to counter attack. Hopefully we can take it. And that's a poor pass right off the bat. So as you'll notice on most of these highlights, it's we're not getting a lot of chances.
Well, there it is. Spurs have controlled the possession.
Defending most of the time, and that's something that I cannot do.
And they've been well worth
Even though that was a great challenge.
better here.
Again, Spurs attack. We've had 1 chance. But that shows the realistic side of a career mode, especially playing the highlights. I feel it's much more enjoyable this way. For example, you would see the highlights anyway, that's all you would see, and kills the games a lot quicker, gives it more realistic results. For example, you might concede 2 goals like I have quick fashion, then you might only get 1 chance after that, and that's how it really should be, to be honest with you, against big teams like this. Spurs have been in the Premier League, me being in League 2. Obviously there's not as much golfing class as the usual is. Free kick takers are absolutely shocking.
He'll take this on.
Oh, that wasn't even close. Spurs just get chance after chance. Spurs counter attack. Just not getting good opportunities. But as I said, it happens. It's realistic side of it. Hopefully it won't be long until we're up there with Spurs. As if Spurs don't get relegated, I don't know how they're doing in the Premier League. There's some big teams in the Premier League. Man United, Barca, Real Madrid, all the 5-star teams. Quite a lot of 4.5 star. Oh, glad I won that header because my team was routed. 2-0's not a bad result, especially going after down after 2-0. 6 minutes, but not a lot of opportunities there. The opportunities that we did have, we didn't take. I suppose it was good defending from my team. Only great 3 chances. Lost to Lille as well. 1-0. No, we beat Lille, sorry. 1-0. Good result to bounce back. Another penalty. I don't know what it is with penalties. This could be a player we look to sign in the future, maybe in January, depending on the cost. Becker, the fastest players on FIFA. Anyone's played Ultimate Team kinds about him. That extra bit of pace might be what we need up front. Maybe we'll go 2 up front, I don't know. Enjoy playing the 4-3-3 attack, so maybe just leave it as that. But it's all trusting, reliable. Get the wingers in the camera.
But they've got to make it count in those situations, that's for sure.
Sitting at 0-0, deadlock, 37th minute. Look to change that. Great jockeying by the team. Working together. Put pressure on the player to see it go out of play. I don't think we've even had a chance yet, and it's the first half. Nearly over. Great challenge. No, we still not had a chance yet. This could be the first stalemate if Union don't score. Oh, we've got a chance. It took 57 minutes of the game. The ball. And it's poor, it's wasted. That was my fault. Thought the left wing was running. Crossing opportunity, we're still 9.5. Don't know how that works, but we'll go with it. And then to get the ball away. Brilliant work for Taylor. Great pass. Good opportunity. Never get the follow up or a corner though, but no chance again, just waiting for someone to support. Play that through the ball. Oh, that's poor. That needs to be going on. So lost in this 3rd quarter of the game anyway. We had to take one of these chances though. Great pass and goal. Has to be. Full time now. Game of 2 halves. Again, we're not taking our chances, but that happens. That happens. Beating Wolves 2-0.
To the south of France, we're at the Orange Vélodrome. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and sharing duties with
Don't
me
know what
today.
Marseille Stadium's called.
I'm very much ready to bring you the cut and thrust of League Two. It's Marseille, and they take on Atlanta United.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand
And
out, who
he's
will affect the
5.
game, and who will have the greater desire. It should be a cracking game, though.
You tell me if I'm playing too many highlights, or you maybe just want to see some results. Maybe trim the video down a bit, I don't know.
This to
I
open
think
the
that's our
scoring
first
here.
penalty kick. Of course we miss it.
Timely.
Surprise, surprise. Great opportunity, but I take advantage of. Great pass.
Ezequiel Barco.
Poor. That needs to be going in. Of course it's a better kick from us. Can we save this one? Hope for it. It's looking to the right.
A goal. Accurate from the spot.
I don't know how I can see that after voicing it over and not in the game, but here we are.
Details from Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Wolfsburg. It was a poor clearance, and then it was far too easy for him after that. They're the first on the score sheet here with
Good jogging.
on the clock.
Thanks for the
Good
update,
move.
Alex.
Of course we're not getting a counter attack, but surely should be okay.
He'll try his luck
Hitting the
here.
bar again with these free kicks. Got a lot of opportunities here. That was a
Not a good pass.
mispressed button. That's what that was. Remember that happening. Wasted a good opportunity by pressing the button by mistake.
Dunder.
And that's what happens.
And a goal to increase their advantage to 2 overall.
Marseille's trying to increase the deficit here. Some good defending. Doesn't look like it's over. It's not. Great save.
And the keeper more than equal to it. And
It's
that's
another
the
loss.
for this game
They always seem to come in 2-0s, but that happens. Nothing to worry about. Move on. Thankfully there's no relegation in this bottom league. 1-1 with the top of the league at that point. I was there. Wolfsburg. FC 20. Probably one of the weaker teams in the league. In my personal opinion anyway. I'd say this is a must-win game between us.
Perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and
Don't know what the date on this is. Maybe this is the last game before the transfer window. I'm not sure. Hopefully I don't take this chance as well, because again, no free kick takers are good. Don't. Brilliant. Oh, what a goal that is. Who was that? That Kenneth Taylor. It's a great finish, well worked free kick. Let's pretend I meant that one. Crossing opportunity. They've in the box. Not really much of a crossing opportunity.
Crossing possibilities.
Great pass.
Side he goes.
Oh,
Wonderful chance.
some good defending here. Don't know if I've had the opportunity of a game. It must be a stalemate. 60th minute. Great challenge. We move on. And this is it. Seal the deal. Got off any opportunity. That's it.
Tremendous
Needs to be.
ball played through.
What a goal.
He might profit from here, you know. Well, it's all going
Quackamackish.
for them here. Another goal. And now it's a matter of avoiding any silly mistakes.
That's not a very good picture of the fans, is it? Just defend this, it will be alright. Defend this, take this chance, sorry.
Looking ball in behind.
Again, needs to be in. It's poor. Goes well outside his boot. Should just be a tap in. There we go, wins a win, 2-0. Atlanta.
They were better than their opponents in all aspects of the game. They defend.
And now they get the ball rolling.
That was the last game. So the league's looking. So you'll notice we're struggling. Still not in a relegation spot, we're just below mid-table, truthfully. But I look through all the other leagues. Obviously, some leagues there's not playing right now. Some Leighton Orient in the Argentinian league. Same as St John's and St Pat's, but this is a exciting thing of a game. Some leagues are hardly different. St Mirren sitting in the Australian league. As I say, I've not changed much leagues outside of Europe. If the teams have been there, then they're just not good enough to be in Europe, so they've hardly been switched around. Hopefully you see your team here, whoever you support, small or big. Maybe see some excitement, like Plymouth being 5th in the Danish league. There was some weird AFC Richmond's in League 1 too. I forgot to say that. Any Ted Lasso fans? Dortmund, not even in the top league. Teams like Porto, Leeds. Here's the big league that most people are waiting for. Bayern Munich sitting at the top. Juventus 10th. I don't know why West Ham in there. I must have forgot to switch them out, but they'll filter this out. Sevilla, Newcastle and Aston Villa getting relegated the way it's going. Middlesbrough at the top of the French league. Torino 2nd. All the French teams at the bottom too. Typical. League 2 in the French league. Ronaldo's Al Nassr sitting 4th. Watford in there as well. Al Shabab. Sheffield United at the top of the Bundesliga. Augsburg bottom. Genk at the top of Bundesliga 2. So this is interesting for me too. I like to have a look at these. As I say, Blackburn are sitting in Bundesliga 4th league. After a few seasons that might all change, you don't know. Some teams might yo-yo. It's just a bit interesting seeing what results, like Poznan and QPR at the top of the Serie A. I mean, how is that no laughable? Coventry City in there too. Hull. Of course, you're maybe seeing a bit weaker squads here as further in the leagues, but I've just done it in order. That's just how it's been. It's just how it's worked out. I know I could have done it the other way around and put the strongest teams in order of the leagues that get the most Champions League and Europe spots as such, but I thought it'd be more enjoyable this way. I see teams that don't really get a chance in the main leagues getting a better chance to winning the leagues and that. It's different. You get to see where all the teams are. Look at the Irish league. It's the best chance it's had in ages. Korean league as well. I don't think there's much. Stockport sitting in there. Aberdeen sitting in the top of the Romanian league. Crew Alexander, Saudi Arabian league. Of course, some of these leagues aren't in Europe, and it's just luck how this has changed. Like Hibs is still in the Scottish league. It's just luck. It's just the rating I've went by. Spanish league. Got a lot of American teams in these ones in the Spanish league, but that's just how it's worked out. Leave it in the comments if you're seeing your team. What league your team's in. Maybe it's in the top league of English, maybe it's in the Irish league. Please let me know. Turkish league, holding Villarreal, B team, and Derby. MOS has got Wimbledon, Bradford, a lot of English teams. There'll be some exciting MLS games in that. The stats for halfway through the season as well. Not a lot of goals, but double the goal tallies at the end of the season, I think we would be quite happy. So, of course, the Champions League as well, as I said to you. Shrewsbury is sitting in the same group as Liverpool. Derby's in there as well, with Rosenborg. Bremen getting put out. Stevenage, Villarreal B, Sampdoria, Plymouth got through. This is an opportunity for these teams to get far in the Champions League. Of course, it'll probably be Chelsea, Spurs or Liverpool or someone like that who will win these things, but still an opportunity. Of course, this first season's a bit mango, that'll maybe settle a bit in the second. I'll bring a bit of extra money into these teams. I've seen teams that have never ever even played in Europe playing in the Champions League and European football. Thank you so much for watching. Please tell me if you enjoy in the comments, and I'll see you in the next episode of this or the Wheel of Rebuilds. Tell me where your team is in the league today.